19-year-old Roman Guruk was a bit of a rebel, but he cared deeply about his two little sisters, his friends, and a European future for Ukraine. When his fellow unarmed anti-government protesters came under fire a year ago outside the Ukraine hotel, says his father Ihor, Roman helped evacuate the wounded.
The second time he came, there was a group of people, 8 or 10, and he came with them last in line, and they were holding on there. And you can see on the video there were barricades over there, and from there they were shooting at this side.
As Roman tried to help more demonstrators, he was shot once in the head, a victim of mysterious snipers who added to a death toll of more than 100 during clashes with riot police. A year later, nobody has been held accountable for the killings around Kyiv Central Square. Roman's mother, Irina, says she has little faith that justice will be served.
I have a feeling they want to drag it out, because after a year, all those are guilty are, at the very least, not in Ukraine. All the evidence is gone. There's not much left.
Ukraine's newly appointed Prosecutor General, Viktor Yanukovych, has promised to find and punish the perpetrators.
I'm sure, and I said it in the parliament, that this will happen for certain. All that are guilty will be held responsible. This is without doubt.
The violence ended months of mostly peaceful protests against the Moscow-leaning government, which quickly crumbled after the president fled to Russia. The Kremlin used the chaos to justify its annexation of Crimea and support pro-Russia separatists in the east, where fighting with Ukrainian forces has killed thousands. Ihor Chernetsky was shot in the leg last year while leading a protester security squad. He admits his team was armed with hunting weapons, but says they only used them in self-defense.
It was not about European integration. It was the annihilation of Ukrainian people. As simple as that. When people are being annihilated, when you are being annihilated, you don't pay attention to anything else. You just fight. And this is happening up until now. And yes, it will continue.
Chernetsky helps gather donations for Ukrainian forces, but says when he gets off his crutches, he will join them at the front line. Some, like Chernetsky, worry as life in Kyiv is back to normal, the ongoing fighting in the east has become routine. But for those affected by the violence, the memory of those killed is not easily forgotten. Daniel Schearf, VOA News, Kyiv.